live stream for DMZ. Be playing some, obviously, solos. It's my thing. We'll play a little bit of DMZ today and maybe jump into Resurgence. I think if that's available still. I think only quads is available. I don't know. I'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes for the rest of the day and jump in. I was watching. What was I watching? He is Z today, and then I watched a little bit of Cookies play, and people were saying like I think it was a lot of people were saying sniper rifles are their weapon of choice. So what I could do is this. Change this. A lot of people said this was their choice or the Victus. I don't really play with either, but I'll give it a go. I forgot who had recommended it, but I feel like a lot of people had said this was the gun to go with, that they go with when they go into the DMZ. So, anyway, we'll see how things go. I mean, sniping is not really my thing, but yeah. See if I can get a new backpack and then armor. If I'm close enough to the train, I'll get on the train and get that. So, hopefully get that. That's what I should say. Alright. Time to mute myself. Oops.
Welcome to Al Mazrah. Explore, secure intel, and loot to gain access to new missions. Enemy threat is high, so expect contact. Completing contracts earns you cash to buy gear and upgrades.
Loot here.
activity is increasing near your location. Stay alert. Ultra One, we're seeing increased activity in the area. Stay sharp. Enemy operators secured a weapons case. Tracking their location on your TAC map.
Loot here.
Ultra One, activity has increased in the area. Keep your eyes open. Ultra One, enemy operators have secured a weapons case. Targets are marked on your TAC map. Dino 4, we're standing by. Get to the extraction point now. This is Dino 4. All Ultra secure. We're exiting the AO.
So this is pretty nice. I mean, when you get to, I haven't come, excuse me, I haven't come across any operators, but I don't know that I would necessarily feel comfortable enough to go against an operator with a sniper rifle unless I was at some distance. You know, like even a medium, like if this is all I had, I wouldn't feel comfortable engaging in a gunfight with somebody. Just because I don't have that skill set. I was trying to find the mortar strike, but no luck. Nice to get a backpack, 2 plate, and a gas mask and a self-revive. So, and I'll take this. You know, this is nice. It's maybe like a low grade or like not very upgradable gun. But it's not an upgradable gun, but it's not a lot of perks or no perks at all. But I'll take it. You know, it's nice little, be a nice backup or a main gun to go in with. I don't even know what this. I think the first thing I'd want to, hopefully I can eventually get this unlocked, is to get the suppressor on it, so I can. I think from what I understand is that like the AI don't respond to suppressed weapons as much, but I've used this signal before. It's pretty nice. I'll give the Victus a shot. No pun intended. Those that exfil, that's a couple times I've run into an exfil where it's got just full of AI. I can't remember if there was a ton of good options out there for exfilling on that last run, but I'm not a big fan of trying to risk it for last exfil. Either I end up being too far away or just yeah, not. Anyway, back on mute. I try not to talk during this stuff because I don't have a mic that switches between game and talking to people, so try to keep that kind of keep that quiet, so I'm not like giving away my position.
Welcome to Al Mazrah. Ultra One, we're seeing increased activity in the area. Stay sharp. Completing contracts will earn you cash to use at buy stations.
مولا احمي هالزبالة.
Ultra One, activity is increasing near your location. Stay alert.
Loot here. I need pistol rounds!
Ultra One, be advised that safe is bringing heat your way. Be ready for a gunfight. Ultra One, activity has increased in the area. Keep your eyes open. Ultra One, the safe is open. Secure all contents.
I need pistol rounds!
advised, enemy operators secured a weapons case. Locations are marked on your TAC map.
Moving here. Loot here.
Ultra One, enemy operators have secured a weapons case. Targets are marked on your TAC map. Ultra One, activity is increasing near your location. Stay alert. Enemy operators secured a weapons case. Tracking their location on your TAC map.
Loot here.
Ultra One, actual. On the AO. Move to an extract point before radiation spreads. Has increased in the area. Keep your eyes Ultra One, the enemy is on high alert. Proceed with caution. Is at the extract point. Be advised, we can't stay here long. Dino 4 to actual. All objectives... Ultra One, actual. Winds are pushing radiation through the area. Advise moving to extraction when able.
not excuse me, not a great exfil, but picked up a decent battle rifle, so that's gonna be nice. Yeah, I mean, I was able to get some stuff done on that LTV one. That one's just gonna be, I think, the next round I'll be able to get that one done, like when I go in. Man, I could not for the life of me find a mortar strike. I went to like what, three or four buy stations, not a single mortar strike. Every UAVs, advanced UAVs, I was brought it, and then that's just the luck of the draw, I guess. But it was good to get that LTV done a little bit. I was hoping to get out of there. My plan was trying to get the kills, some of the kills done, and then back out, and then go exfil with the LTV. That way, I had a little more armor protect me. But it's all right. Worked out. I can't believe I stuck that dude with the drill charge at the end. I was like, pretty lucky. I just saw him kind of look down and he like that. Oh crap. That'd be a terrible way to go. Think about like getting drilled into, and then on top of it, insult to injury. You're already bleeding. You're already in excruciating pain, and then all of a sudden, boom. I don't know if that's like if the explosion. I guess it'd be like it's kind of like, it's got to be an explosion that goes inward, because if you throw it against a wall, it explodes on the other side. So there's got to be like an explosive charge on that, which. That's not a fun way to go, but yikes. Anyway, less depressing stuff. I'll play a little bit around of probably play a round of quads here. Let's see. Anything exciting going on? Quentin Tarantino has announced his final film. I don't know if this will be the official title, but it's called The Movie Critic, which should be interesting. I've liked his stuff for the most part. I mean, there's some movies I'm like, I could leave it or love it, or I leave it alone. But he's always, I feel like he's like, especially after Reservoir Dogs, like Kill Bill, like really kind of started him in that sort of, to me it felt like he started finding his stride. I feel like after Kill Bill, but I'm sure I'm speaking blasphemy to like true diehard Tarantino fans, but I really found his like kind of his later work, like where he's like into his Django, Inglourious Bastards, and Hateful Eight wasn't terrible. Like I didn't feel like it wasn't as great as the previously two movies I talked about, Inglourious Bastards and Django, but it was good. I feel like he had finally, like, or not finally, but he just kind of like had finally, like, I keep saying finally over. It seems like it was a more polished version. Like his writing, his directing became, it looked more polished than some of his earlier works. But it's interesting just to see like that, somebody who's, he's been doing it for a long time, and I understand like that he wants to, I saw an interview with him once where he was like, at some point, like, the boxer has to know when to hang it up, and I guess he was like, you don't want to stick around too long when you're no longer really capable and you're not really performing at your highest level. So like, I assume the goal is like to kind of go out on top, or go out where you're at your best. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I think that was the most recent one. I like that one. a lot. That was that was a pretty good film. Um, but yeah, Pulp Fiction. That's another enjoyable one. Again, for me personally, I feel like his more recent works are like where I feel like he's at his highest. Like he's writing, his directing, the overall aesthetic of his movies have like reached like a high point, and I'm sure he could go higher than that. Like he's a talented person, so I don't know, but you just hate to see somebody call it quits. I hate to say quits, but like call it like end their career when it's still like it feels like they have a lot left. But anyway, Naughty Dog has chosen its next game, but it's according to IGN, it might not be Last of Us 3. So, which I've always like Naughty Dog has always had like some pretty stellar games that I can remember. Honestly, didn't they do not Bash, Crash Bandicoot? I thought they did. Maybe I'm wrong. I know they did the Drake series and obviously Left 4 Dead, but they're kind of a studio to me that's always like, from what I can remember and what I can recall, they've always done like really solid games that are fun and enjoyable to play. You hate to see it, but it looks like Meta, or aka Facebook, is going to be laying off another 10,000 employees. That's I feel bad for the people that are affected by that, and it's like a crazy amount of people that have been let go from some big tech companies, but as part of the business world, it's a terrible, it's a not necessary evil, but it's a necessity in order to make sure that the vast majority of people don't get let go. That's how I look at it. I don't take it personally when I get I've been let go from a job, or I've been in situations where there's potential for that, and to me it's just kind of like one of those things where you have to take it you take it with a take it and then just move on with life, and there's on to the next opportunity. So it's unfortunate, but but some of those, like, so not to carry on about that too much, but sometimes, like, for some people, getting let go is not only is it like a blessing in disguise, like that really jump starts their career into something else or whatever. But then there's the people that are like, who are on the verge of retirement, and they're just waiting for that severance check. They're gonna get paid severance, and they're gonna ride that severance pay out to their to collect Social Security or whatever, go on into their like golden years. So it's kind of a nice little it's not really a golden parachute, but it's nice little like help you get by until you reach that golden age of where you're just like, all right, I'm done working. This is interesting. I used to play Magic the Gathering a long time ago. It's a fun, like, I enjoy it. It's like a fun card game. I'm not very good at it, like just like a lot of these things, but it looks like they're going to be crossing over with the Lord of the Rings, which it's kind of interesting in that it's let's see. Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth will be a full draftable Magic the Gathering card set, legal for play in Magic Modern format. The set includes iconic characters and items like Gandalf the Grey and the One Ring itself. They don't go into much other detail other than like you having to go click their link, which I'm not gonna. I don't. But I don't like it. It seems kind of like, I mean, it fits. Like it's obvious, like it fits, but it also kind of feels like that's almost its own thing. Like you could almost go out and have its own card game with Lord of the Rings, where you'd have like Gandalf on one side and is it Saruman, probably butchering that, but on the other side, and orcs versus elves and halflings and etc. HBO's Last of Us season 2 will feature a lot more infected. I haven't finished it yet, so I really can't say like whether or not that's good or bad, or that's warranted, but or how I really impacts like my viewing experience for the show. But I don't know if it to me is like, if it makes sense and it helps build more, if it goes into the actual, helps the story in some way that's just not padding and not just like making it so I don't know, like ways to escape, like, or have certain situations they're just used as like plot devices to the extent of like, oh, we didn't know what to do in this situation, let's have an infected come out of nowhere, and you know. So I don't know. We'll see. Even though I haven't finished the first season, I'm still I'm excited that they're going to continue making that show. It like I said yesterday on yesterday's stream, like I feel like that makes like a great I like a proof of concept is what I said, and I really do think that that's kind of a thing where people can it helps open doors for other game stories to be taken seriously and to be told in like in a format that's gonna really help make the story stand out and make video games not just be kind of like one of those things where people just go, oh, that's a dumb game, you don't have any there's no really value to it. Well, there's value. Like there's great stories and playable experiences, all things that make it fun. But I feel like that will help carve out a thing where people aren't like maybe as critical of video games, because they'll see them in like a different light possibly. Kind of like the way, I mean, comic books kind of have, to some degree, like I think shows like The Boys have made it so that comic books, in a sense, and there's nothing wrong with Marvel movies. I like Marvel movies, DC, but I feel like that show has really kind of helped help people forget maybe that it's like it originated in a comic book. Probably another one would be HBO's Watchmen. A lot of people, I don't know if a lot of people, like probably most people don't know, like that didn't read the comic book, know that it came from a comic or was inspired from the comic. But I feel like that helps drive people to go like look at those properties in different lights, and it helps the genre as a whole not, or get taken a little more seriously than just kind of like fluff and nonsense. I mean, don't get me wrong, like a lot of the Marvel shows and movies it's pop culture, there's some fluff to it, but I think like shows like where they have like great acting and great storytelling that helps people take the properties a little more seriously and make it seem like they're just not like kid stuff. It is, you know, cool. It is stuff that adults can like too. But anyway, let's play a round of quads here. They gave Dungeons and Dragons a 7. The movie, they gave it a 7 out of 10. So I don't know. Hopefully that means that, you know, like enough people. That's another movie where yes, it's kind of like it seems self-aware, but it also feels like an opportunity for more things like that within that realm or genre can get more exposure to the outside world, and hopefully they keep making more movies if they're well received, and obviously make good money too, obviously. But this is the only I disagree. Like they gave John. I mean, I haven't seen the movie yet, so I really can't say. I really shouldn't say, but they gave a 10 out of 10. They said John Wick Chapter 4. They said they gave it a 10, which I'm like, that seems like a bit of a stretch to me. Like a perfect movie for, no offense to John Wick, love John Wick. I think that movie series has been pretty great. It's a great action movie. It seems to deviate sometimes from like some of like the connectivity, like like it just sometimes feels like they're going from one shooting sequence to another without any much story. But it's still a great series. But I don't know. I'm skeptical of like a 10. A 10 seems a little high for that, but I could be. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm gonna see it. What they said is, this is a little snippet of their review. It seems like an impossible task, but the Baba Yaga has a history of delivering on those. John Wick Chapter 4 stands above its predecessors and the past decades worth of action films as a whole. As a modern epic, something Keanu Reeves and Chad, I don't know how to say his last name, but have been driving at since 2014. But that doesn't really say much. I guess you gotta go read the whole article. I mean, I'm gonna go see it, so I can't really. But it just seems I'm a little skeptical because a 10 like is a perfect movie. It's as much as I like the movie like franchise, it seems like a bit high for a movie that's geared around a guy who's upset that his dog died. Not upset by his dog died, but he, you know, vengeance of like all this could have been avoided if he just left John Wick's dog alone. That should be in the title of the fourth film. I don't know. I'll see it. I'm definitely excited excited to see it. So we'll see what happens and see if that really lives up to the 10 that they give it. Yeah, I could be wrong, but if it is a 10 and it is an amazing movie, like it's just like wow, like unbelievable, that'd be awesome. But we'll see. Anyway, we'll get into some quads here. Oops. There we go. Don't want to do solos.
Check your gear and weapons. We go soon. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Preparation is done. Now you deploy to the war zone. Your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster.
Vehicle marked.
Moving to my mark.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Mark your dog down. Move to resecure it. Bounty targets are out. Take them down. Your squad mates back on station. Good work. Reinforcements inbound.
Enemy counter UAV is active. Hostile UAV in the area.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Enemy UAV active.
Back on station. Good work. You're losing ground.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV active.
Be advised, you have teammates outside the safe zone. Contract failed. Time's expired.
Moving. Enemy UAV overhead.
reinforcements inbound.
Hostile UAV in the area. Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Got an airstrike here.
Enemy movement spotted.
Counter UAV destroyed.
We're detecting vulnerability in the enemy's network. Locate their uplink stations and secure their intel before they go offline.
Mortar support incoming.
Solid copy. Mortar strike on the way.
Enemies deployed a bomb drone.
No hit. Shots missed.
Mortar support incoming.
Copy.
Taking
Mortar
effective
strike inbound
fire.
now.
Target area marked. You're cleared hot.
Longbow 3-1, target acquired. Strike inbound. Shot missed, no joy.
Enemy UAV overhead.
No effect on target.
Enemy on the move.
I got you.
The enemy took that one, but we will be back to finish the job. Warm up while you can. We will deploy soon. Warm up is over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Jump in 5, get ready.
Battle Royale. Enemy soldier incoming.
Took around!
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Located your dog tag. Go get it back. Fought hard out there. Return to base for debrief. Use this time to practice. We will be deploying soon. Hostiles dropping into the area.
Took around!
Enemy soldier incoming. Training is over. Time to see what you have learned. Your squad mates back on station. Good work. You have reinforcements inbound. Gas is moving.
Watch your head! Sniper!
Enemy UAV active.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Your team is in the safe zone.
One requesting recon at this time.
Copy. UAV is...
Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Marking enemy.
Cover your dog tag to restore your honor.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Be advised, we're picking up signals from enemy uplink stations in the area. Locate them and clear their systems before they go dark. You have reinforcements inbound.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Taking
Friendly
effective
UAV on
fire.
station.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. You got gas moving in.
Probably go one more round. I keep saying that, but how come they didn't give me this option before? I wish they had duos or something like that, or solos. I'd love solos. I'll have to go one more time.
Holding for deployment. Take this time to warm up. Enemy dropping into the window.
Around!
Enemy soldier incoming.
Throwing grenade!
Taking effective fire!
Practice is over. The real fight begins now. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster.
Vehicle marked.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Loot here.
Moving here. Moving here.
Gas is closing in.
Hostile UAV in the area. Friendly UAV online.
Marking gas mask.
Your squad mate is redeploying.
Moving here.
Well done.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
Your team made it to the safe zone.
Counter UAV marking coordinates.
Copy. Counter UAV. Friendly recon online. Enemy UAV
Tossing smoke
active.
grenade.
Be wide, area's hot.
Throwing Molotov.
Counter UAV is bingo fuel. RTB at the time.
You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy dropping into the AO. We're
Deploying
detecting
portable radar.
vulnerability in the enemy's network. Locate their uplink
Activating
stations
suppression
and
mine
secure their
here.
intel before they go offline.
Moving. Moving here.
Moving here. Moving here. Marking enemy.
Moving. Got one sided here.
I'm hit! Copy. I got you. Taking effective fire! Taking effective.
Marking your
enemy.
dog tag. Move to resecure it.
Vámonos.
You got gas moving in.
I will not let you die.
Enemy UAV active.
Your team has entered the safe zone.
Guramagus.
Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Friendly mortar strike on the way.
Moving here.
Enemy resecured their network. It's over. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
Frag out! Planting cluster mine.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Watch your six. Resurgence window
Moving
is
here.
ending.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Gas is moving.
Moving here. Marking enemy. Moving.
Head to the safe zone now.
Enemy visual.
Enemy UAV overhead.
25 are left. Stay sharp out there. Fire sale's over. Adjusting fire. Enemy soldier incoming. Got movement.
Taking effective fire! Stay strong.
Marking enemy.
Resurgence is closed. No more second chances. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you load up now.
Enemy movement.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Gas is inbound. Advise you move to the safe zone now.
Cash here.
Friendly counter
Cash here.
UAVs on station.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Target area marked. You're
Moving
clear now.
ground.
Copy. Longbow.
Move to the safe
Enemy
zone.
visual.
Destroyed. Cruising.
10 or less. Keep the pressure on. Gas is closing in. Five remaining. Only 5 remain. We're close to victory. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy soldier. Enough training. Now we face the enemy for real.
You got 5 seconds. Good luck down there.
Battle Royale.
here! Found a launcher.
Thank you, my friend.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Eliminate them. You got gas moving in.
One requesting recon at this time.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Found a mortar
Moving
strike.
here.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Invading here. Enemy wounded. I'm not letting you go out like that.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Thanks. Moving here.
Hostile UAV in the area. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Hostile airstrike in your location.
Moving here. Good. Go.
Cover your dog tag to restore your honor. Breach the enemy's network. Locate their uplink stations and download their intel before they lock us out. You have reinforcements inbound. All bounty targets are down. Well done. Your squad mates back on station. Good work. You have reinforcements inbound.
Taking fire!
Moving here.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Marking enemy. Marking enemy.
Take your guts off the floor.
Back on station. Good work.
Watch your fire!
Hostile counter UAV
1-1 requesting
overhead.
recon at this time.
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO.
Quit crying, you'll live.
The enemy locked us out of their network. You missed your chance.
I need you back in the fight.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the side.
Enemy UAV active.
Enemy down.
They hit us hard that time, but we will settle the score.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for me today. Appreciate you if you stuck around and watched this all the way through with me. Not a great ending, but, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. So, anyway, I appreciate you if you watched this after the stream was live. It does really mean a lot to me that you took time out of your day to, you know, watch my stuff. So that's something. So. If you like what you saw, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.